Granger knows this.
Dusty when I'm up the road. When along came a semi with a high canvas covered load. If you're going to win a muck and mac with me, you can ride. And so I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Manitoba, Apollo, Bangalore, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocopilla, Barnesville, Ampadilla, Amadilla. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
My Dukes, welcome in. You guys quit being considerate to each other. Just get the hell out of the way. Figure out who's next. Oh my God. No, you go. No, you go. I've been everywhere. Now let's welcome in Roderick. You too, buddy. What's up? We're gonna be at this for the next couple hours. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Thumbs up. See if we can get us some meat puppets. All right, let's fire up these install machines. First guy of the night with his headlights off. That sucks for him. I didn't even get a chance to flash at him. All right, let's do it. Insult machine number 1. Turn the GPS on. Fine, fine. I'm almost packed up. I've been working on it all day. Oh, got my backpack set. I got the butters all squared away. They're trying to give me next week's quest. That's not happening. Ma Dukes and sunshine. I got sunshine. Thank you, Ma Dukes. On a cloudy day. When it's cold outside. Take a picture of myself. All right, we're sending them a cross-eyed picture. There we go. I'm deaf and cross-eyed. There you go. You better take it. Yep. Disco, disco duck. All right, that's number one, insult machine. I know we got a late start. We might even quit early. I got so much stuff to do. Gotta make all my food for the train. Still gotta pack my bag. $6, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna go get this person. If it gives it to me, let's see. Show me the match. I'm 1.6. I grabbed it pretty quick. All right, let's go. We're going to get this person. Let's turn off the other insult machine. I can't just walk in the middle of the track. Yeah, just walk right out in front of the car. Mind me. Not like there's a sidewalk. All right. Where is this person? Come on, map. Figure it out. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, 4 minutes on the pickup. Debbie, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right this Friday night. Where are you guys trying to send me? What is that, park? I'm on electric, or we'd rev it up, try and freak this cop out, see if he wants to drag race. I just got started. I just turned this thing on. We got our first order. I'm rubbing my eyes. I'm going to try and stay up just as late as I can, so I can sleep on the train tomorrow. That's the plan. And I forgot my water at the house. Of course I did. Of course I did. I realized as I was grabbing it. What, just gonna do whatever you're gonna do. Just don't stare at me, just go. You turn it in the middle lane, or you turn it into this one, whatever you want to do. Colleen, welcome in, Colleen. Just got rolling, girl. Let's see, I've got, my bag's about as packed as it could possibly be. I'm only going to be toting the 2 phones. I'm not really taking any auxiliary electronics. So that's kind of nice. Bag of food and a backpack for 10 days. I think I can do it. Worst case scenario, I'll end up in the Goodwill in Denver and get something. I don't know what this blue car is doing. This guy just stopped and got out right here. Just whatever. Yeah, dude, just get out in traffic. We have no bad weather. Supposedly next week we'll get something, but I'm going to be gone. So I've already planned for Butter. She's going to be outside most of the time during the day, but if it's going to rain, I asked she to just stay inside. So. But yeah, it's super nice. It was like 82 today, and that's about as warm as I want it. low in the 50s. All right, what do we think? Where are we picking this person? Where are we going? Bar? We're going to the bar or a restaurant? Where are we going? What do you think? 0.5 in the pickup. All right, let's air it out to the meat puppet. We did spray the Ozium in here. Ooh, I'll tag that product. Does your car smell like shit? Try Ozium. All right, there we go. I did manage to get all the copyrighted stuff taken down last night. I was pretty amazed. There were only like 4 songs they busted us for. And I played stuff all night, so. All right, let me set this front seat up. West side, coming from the west side. 4 thumbs and 3 people hanging out. I like those odds. All right, this is our first run of the night. I gotta hide the chat. Love you guys. I'll be back after this drop off. It's not a long run. Ass dropping. Pretty sure this is it. Planet of the Apes. Just like George Clooney. All right, I'm swivel heading looking for somebody. Coming from the west side. Oh, I see him coming out the door. Oh, they're at the corner of the house. There we go. Party of one? You waiting on a ride?
Yes.
What's the name? Mine or yours?
Hold on. Jody?
Yeah, come on. I could see it was you and knew it was the blue dot. Look it, you're the blue dot.
I was like,
I was like, does it look like this?
I don't know.
I know.
Because I only checked the back, so I'm like,
It's
is this for Jessica? And they'll be like, yes, no.
Yeah. I'm going over by the university. All right. Coming up.
Yes. Super close.
That's where I was.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, should have let me know beforehand. I would have got you earlier. All right. All right, you can do whatever you want with that window. Let me know if it's too hot or too cold. You want it open? There you go.
Because the breeze is so nice.
It is. It has been nice today.
The weather's nice.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I leave in when it gets like that swamp weather. I leave north, anywhere north. That is the plan.
As it should be. I love that.
I'm gonna be in Chicago tomorrow and Denver the day after that. So I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Oh. But then I bet they also have their own like problems.
There was a tornado. There was a tornado today near Chicago. I was like, that's weird. And then one yesterday near.
Like it wasn't
in Wisconsin.
Place that was like tornado riddled.
Yeah.
Is that common for Chicago?
No, that's why it was so unusual.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then Wisconsin a couple days ago too. That's not Tornado Alley either.
No. That's scary. Hopefully, nothing bad, too crazy.
All right, we're gonna skip all of Hardy Street and just go right to 4th. I don't like to wait.
I'm directionally challenged.
It's that way. We're going that way. There you go. Now you know. You're all up to speed. No, it's all good. Yeah, it'll be much faster. I just don't like sitting at the lights all night.
There's no better place to celebrate than Walt Disney World Resort. And now
Just park right there, dude. Whatever you want. Oh, they're moving in the middle of the night. That's never a good sign. Rents do. That's what we say when we see people moving in the middle of the night.
Do you want to go tomorrow? Okay, alright. Do you still want to go to Walmart or? Alright, I'm getting home in like 3-ish minutes. So if you want to meet me there or anywhere you want. Really? Shut up. I'm sorry. That's a chat. Alright. No, I'm almost there. I love that. Thank you. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I can't wait for this semester to be over. So are you from Hattiesburg?
Obviously not. Come on now.
I mean, hey, you could be from Hattiesburg and you want to be like, oh yeah, I want to go to Chicago.
No, I've been so many places.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
This is us right here. Trying to take us one more street, but we don't need it.
I'll believe you, actually.
Oh, we're on 4th now. We're almost there. University's just right up here.
I'm hoping you know.
I know exactly where we are. You got to recognize this area.
Hold on now.
There's the rock right over there.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
I know now.
That's why I was like, we're just not going to wait on those lights. Why is it 7th Street? Okay. We're going to go to the next one, though. The road's messed up. I pick up a kid over here that works at a convenience store in this apartment complex. I pick him up. Oh, there's 2 guys, actually.
But there's a lot of international students here, so
Go ahead and go, dude. You gotta wait on me, I promise.
right.
free cat right there.
He's so nice.
Kiki! You want to go home with me, buddy?
If you want to take him,
Oh,
you should.
I would. No, I'm leaving town tomorrow.
Ah,
My dog would not be happy.
oh,
What is this?
what is this thing that you brought?
Yeah. This is what I'm supposed to play with while you're
Oh,
going.
no.
No,
But
she's cat friendly.
Oh,
Unless the cat tries to attack her first.
no, no.
And it's
He's
game
the
on.
nicest cat. I wish I could adopt
Where are you going?
right
over there?
beside this car.
All right, I'm going to back in right next to that car, and then,
Wherever is you.
well, I got to turn around either way, so I might as well put you up proper.
Sounds good. I'm just heading into that car and we're leaving
Oh,
again. So
okay. Well, they could have come got you. That would have been.
No, but I didn't want them to have to like go through all the trouble.
It wasn't that far.
I still get in trouble with people.
Well, you were no trouble. I'm going to give you 5 stars. Look, did you know we give you guys stars? Look.
I did not know.
Now you
that.
know.
You better give me those
I did.
5
I already
stars.
did. Look at that.
All right, you get a 5 star.
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Have a great night.
You too.
Thanks.
Well, she's so funny. She's like, I didn't want to be a burden. Didn't want my friend to have to come get me, but I believe it was her friend's account. So, whatever. All right. First one, done and done. There he is, Lullaby and the Lone Wolf. The Lone Rangers. Rangers. Oh, that wrench set back there all clanking around. Welcome in, y'all. We're going to do this until I just get sick of it. I've been running ragged all day with the yard mode. I did every bit of laundry. I cleaned the entire kitchen. It's been a day already. Gave the butters a bath. All right, we're going over by the UNIV and see what we can make happen. We don't even care about the quest that's available because there's no chance. I'm not going out tomorrow night, so I'm not going to be able to get the rest of it. Hope you guys are doing all right out there. There's Bits. Bits. Give me the big smile. Yeah, choo choo. Snacks on Bits. She did me solid. Thank you, girl. I was so surprised. I was like, why is my phone making this weird noise? So Magron, all the snacks and the beers are on you for the train. Thank you so much, girl. Here, a minute. We'll do this one. Thank you, Bits. Thank you. What do I think of Alpha Wolf? What, you think about changing your name again? I'm gonna go look at the roller rink. It's too early. It's too early to go look at the roller rink. There's nobody there yet. I mean, I like the Waffle Kid. I thought that was a pretty good one. Oh, no, this guy, no. Hang on, let's see if I can get this zoomed in. Oh my God, over it. It's Lucky J. Come back with my license plate. All right, let me get you zoomed out. All right. Zoom out. Focus, Danielson. All right, that's as zoomed out as it gets. The Waffle Kid is awesome. My thing is, I just like to string together words that nobody's ever strung together. Like Tornado Garden is always available. It's always available at every has a username always. But Waffle Kid may be taken. Who knows? The Waffle Kid, yeah. Why do they keep you? The 616, is that your area code, dude? Yeah, we know it's Caleb. All right, let's see what we got here. This is $8, so 4.1. I probably gave it. Ride has 1 stop. Oof. 0.5 on the pickup. But your stop is so far away, you're gonna ring out, honey. I'm not going to that side of town right now. Somebody else can have you. Yeah, see, that works pretty good. The Waffle Kid. Yeah, I learned my lesson about changing my name too often, because there was one that I had my name as, and then changed it to something else, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to change it back, and somebody else had taken it. So once I get locked in, I'm like, nah, I'm going to keep this one for a while. So many people out and about tonight. This is a good sign for us. That is a golf cart. This fucking brights on. Thanks. What are you doing, car? Are you turning? Because that man, oh, look, see, you use the signal like that, and then we all know where you're going, but you just want to keep us guessing, right? Oh, here, this angle, right? Ah. Now I got another golf cart behind me with one of those lights on the top. I'm tempted to just pull over here. I'm going to pull over here and yell and hey, you can turn that light off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. Riding around with illegal light bars on their car. I can't see shit. I cannot see anything, y'all. I got this giant glare from looking up in the mirror. Oh my God. Big ass blue thing. It's like, that's not a roadworthy light. It is for off-road use only. So, Alan, welcome in. Sorry, we're already angry and yelling. Had one guy with his headlights off, 2 people with illegal light bars on their golf carts, blinding people. So, I think I missed a decent order. Dang, diddly dang. All right, let's pull up and stop. We're not making any money. We're not moving. Always use your e-brake. Your transmission thanks you. All right, tomorrow I'll probably go live about 3 or 3:15, and I will give you a live boarding onto the train. So we will be doing that for show and enough. And I'll get loaded up. And I haven't decided. I may do a time lapse for the for a bit of the ride, because I know I'm not going to have signal to stream the entire time. So I think I can run I don't know, it's 13 hours. So maybe from 3 till sunset, I might do it. Used to have bad road rage. No, I just, like, if you saw how bright that light was, like, I still am blinking and I have a blue thing in front of me, and it wasn't even like aimed at the ground. It was aimed right into the back of cars, and they're illegal. Like, if it was on a car, they would get pulled over, but because it's on those golf carts, the cops are like, whatever, they need to see too. And it's like, he had 2 headlights and then an off-road LED thing. Anyway, I need to clean this windshield. So bad you almost went to jail a few times. I don't know. I have no problem using the horn or giving the finger. And I think the American driving test should be, you have to be able to jerk the wheel, honk the horn, give the finger, and eat your Big Mac at the same time. That should be on the driver's test in the USA. Oh, I had one doing that, the LED light bars, and it was daytime, and he had it on top of his stupid jacked up truck with thin rims that was never going to go off road at all, and he was running it during the day, and I just held my hand up. I was so mad, like, because I was on the bicycle, and I just held my hand up like, Jesus, what are you doing, dude? And he figured it out and turned it off, but it was just like, man, it's illegal. You knew it was illegal when you were installing it. And why the fuck are you running it during the day, you know? So it just gets aggravating. Are we dabbing? Magron? Yeah, eating and drive. I drive on my knee. I've made a couple people nervous, but I'm like, I have driven tens of thousands of miles just holding it with my left knee. Especially if I got cruise control on the interstate. All right, we did get a bit of a late start. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm rubbing my eyes. But yeah, the plan is to power through tonight. And then tomorrow, I know me, it'll be a bit of a madhouse getting everything ready by noon. Nah, I'm close. Really, it's just I'm going to make like 4 sandwiches. I got beef jerky, dried cranberries, and I got a half gallon of frozen filtered water that I'm going to use in my cooler bag and also use it to drink. The ones that scare you, the ones that are close to the windshield. Oh, holding it, yeah, where they're gripping it like the death grip. They look like they're scared to death. So, Mario Third World tonight. The train does have Wi-Fi. I've never had it more than 3 megs, which in the computer world, that means you can check your email and you can maybe run music streaming service if it buffers, but you can't stream music, or you can't stream, I can't stream Netflix unless I have 5G, or Pluto or YouTube. I can't do any of that unless I got 5G. And the track is sort of remote. They usually put the towers along the interstates because that's where the majority of the people are, or at least I know that's the case with T-Mobile. And so when you venture off into the woods, you do lose signal. And then you're also traveling in a metal tube, so that doesn't help either. Reflecting your signal. Brr. I'm so cold. The butter is looking better though. She got powdered yesterday, and then she Kona shamed it all night, and so she did pretty good. Jessica tipped $2. All right, thank you, Jessica. Bet she gave me 5 stars too. So I doctored her feet, and then the spot that she kept biting on her back. So we got her probiotics for her belly. I've got an antiseptic, anti-fungal spray for her feet and for her back. And it's got lanolin in it, so she's looking good. You have AT&T and don't ever have any problems. I mean, I've been with T-Mobile for so long, I'm not going to complain about them. When they first started, they were usually on the major interstates, and that's where I would travel a lot. But when you get into smaller states, like we had one that was here, it was a regional, And so they had a bunch of towers out in the middle of the country and everything. And so that's the one like all the farmers and all the country folks would get. And it was called, I'm not giving them credit because it was a suck ass company. It was called Cellular South. And you can't, they can't agree to use roaming with other people's stuff. Anyway, the long and short was after Katrina, they didn't allow any of the other carriers. They didn't have a lot of customers, but they didn't allow AT&T or T-Mobile or PCS or Digif or any of the other ones to use their towers. and so people just went without cell phones. You couldn't get a call out for almost a week here after Katrina, unless you had that company. And even if you had that company, my father had that company because he lived in the country, and he couldn't even call out. We couldn't get to him calling, and he couldn't call out with his phone. They limited even their own customers. The only way you were able to get out was I called him, left a voicemail message. Then when he was checking his voicemail, it was like, "Do you want to call this or do you want to call this person back?" And they let him do it. Yeah, I'm over 20 years with T-Mobile. I was with T-Mobile before it was T-Mobile. It was two different companies that ended up getting purchased. And then before T-Mobile got formed, and then they ended up buying it out. And so I called customer support one time, and the lady was like, "You've been a customer as long as I've been alive." And I was like, that doesn't make me feel real good, And I almost never complain, and I pay my bill on time. I always pay my bill on time. So whenever I call, I get the best customer service, y'all. Like, everybody says, "Oh, they're shipping it out overseas and all of that." When I call, I get someone that's in America every time I call. So I don't know if it's my account, but I've never had to deal with someone overseas. In fact, they did me a solid. I had to when my grandmother passed away, her phone was on my bill as well, and so I had to call and get a new number. And the lady was so nice and patient. She sat and searched through phone numbers until she could get the prefixes I want, and then the telephone number actually spells my name. So that was like the coolest thing. And it ended up being a California area code. And I was like, don't care what state it's in. So I got one Cali number and one MS number. Yeah, Nextel, I'd forgotten about them. Nextel, that two-way radio thing is really nice on a job site. You just beep in and you can talk to everybody. That's the part I like about it. I could sit in my office and I'd know that everybody that was holding a radio heard what I said without me having to bulk text or, individually text. So that was the Nextel feature is pretty nice. Really? Nobody's going anywhere? Boost. What about Mint? Is anybody using Mint? $15 a month, whatever. I mean, their deal is they're just using everybody else's towers. They don't put up their own towers. They're basically just signing contracts to use different people's towers, and I get it. Why build a tower when they already have the equipment that'll handle it? Sign a lease and you don't have to maintain the equipment. You don't have to fix the equipment. Cricket. You haven't heard of Mint? That's the one that Ryan Reynolds is always pitching. And it's $15 a month. Oh, we got one. $7. Blah blah blah. I gave them 5 stars last time. The ride has 1 stop. I hate this, but we're gonna do it if it gives it to us. Cricket sucks. I'll take your word for it. Did we turn on the other insult machine? Yes, we did. But yeah, I'm gonna get on the train tomorrow. It's gonna be 80 degrees here, and then it's gonna be 50 degrees when I get off the train. And I didn't even look and see what time my layover is. Jeez, guess that would be good to know. May end up stuck there overnight or in the middle of the night. Pardon me, I'm going to sneeze like crazy. It's good. You've never been on it, man? It's definitely the way to go. Drops you off downtown. It's inexpensive. There's no TSA. You just walk on. Most of the time, you can pick your own seat. They don't care. Unless it's like a really packed train or you have a really OCD conductor, and then he'll group all his people together that are going to the same spot, which is nice because I've met up with people who were going to the same location that I was going to. Let's see what time we're going to get to Chicago. Chicago. Scheduled arrival at 9:15. So I'll get out of there, I don't know, whatever, 1:30 or 2. So that's fine. It'll be the middle of the day. I'll probably take you guys out, walk around, give you some shots of the downtown. I mean, I'm going to have 5 hours. So, and I say that, but knowing how the train is perpetually late, it says 9:15, so we're just going to say I'm going to get there at 10. And I really don't care because the later the train is, the less time that I have to just hang out at Union Station. So, you've been to Chicago many times in the semi? Yeah. I drove out of there. I've driven through there a few times, and I flew in there one time and got snowed in and ended up just renting a car and driving to Minneapolis. I was like, I ain't got time for this. I don't even care how much this is. There you go. Super 8 by Wyndham. Oh, great. What's this? All right, let's go get these people. All right, let's turn off the other insult machine. They haven't even thrown us anything yet worthwhile. No, flying's all right. It's not bad. In fact, I'm considering I'm going to start getting some flight hours. Maybe that'll be my 3rd channel. I've been in small, like single prop Cessnas. I had a buddy that would take me up so that he could log it as training hours, which was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't write them down as flight hours. Oh my God. Go. This car on the left is an idiot. Didn't signal, sat there and waited and waited and waited for that car to turn, even though that car wasn't turning. Yeah, we're going to get a meat puppet at a shady hotel, so and I think this is actually going the opposite direction of which way we want to go, but whatever, we're just trying to stay busy. So now we got these two cars that are sitting here. They're both at the intersection. Neither one of them are signaling. So are they both going straight? Is one of them turning? We don't know. We don't know. This one just keeps edging up. Oh my God. Okay, screw this then. I'm just going to go straight. I'm going to just go straight. Lock and load. Here they come. Yeah, the morons. We've already had one guy with his headlights off. Another guy with an illegal light on a golf cart. And traffic's busy tonight, so I'm going to have to be a little more patient. It was pretty slow last night. We were zipping around pretty good. Oh, yeah. This guy just turned. The truck is turning there without his turn signal, so nobody knew they could go. So we all just waited and waited for him so that none of us could go. Yeah, are you going? I'm going straight, so you can just get over, dude. I'm waiting all day long there. I'm going to start honking my horn. I don't even care. This is that guy that couldn't use the signal to turn, and now he's just blocking up traffic. Just go, 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 go. Get out of my way. Go. Yeah. I'm not a great driver, right? But I at least use my signals and try and figure out, you know, if somebody's turning, I'll get in the opposite lane so they have a chance to get. I'm a considerate driver. So when I've got idiots all around me, I'm like, oh, and then I remember where I live. Like, oh yeah. One of the least educated states. Good times. Well, and then I'm literally on the clock, right? The faster I get it done, the faster. This person has one stop, and I got a feeling I'm bringing them right back here. That car on the left just ran through the red light. All right, this lady's already outside. I don't know where I'm taking her. I'm going to hide the chat. I love you guys. I'll be back as soon as I drop off this meat puppet. Look at this bird. I got to go pick up this bird. And that's not sexist. Her name's Raven. Caw, caw. Come on, green light. I'm about to honk at this stupid truck in front of me. Oh, you're turning? Oh, just use your signals too, huh, buddy? Anytime today. Oh, you're going to turn into there too without no signal? Oh. Zoom. All right, let's get our meat puppet, for the love of God. This is our meat puppet right here, I have a feeling. You ain't on a ride. Come on. Hopefully she doesn't try and get in behind me. Let's get her in. Right. Who knows where we're going? Hey. Doing all right. Ross is all right. We'll get you there. Come on, buddy. We want to make this light. Oh, traffic's been horrible. Nobody's using their signals. Come on, people, don't make me use the horn. It says disabled on their tag. I think we know what their disability is. Driving. Oh, and then we get this one too. Oh, yeah. Have a great night out there, sir. All right, we're going to be here 4 minutes.
Sources of conflict for couples, often causing anxiety, sleep disruption.
But liquor, you got to have food available. And for the longest time, this was a dry county.
Oh, really? It seems more exciting than Jackson.
Let's see. In Jackson, I like Hal's and Mal's. They got good food and they do live music on Friday, Saturday night. It's a good spot. We're going Ross. All right. Yeah, try Jay's Tavern. I think you'll like that. And the Mahogany Bar. Those are my two recommends. Thank you. Have a good night. I hope you find something good to do out there. I'll be out till midnight. Thank you. All right, let's stop and check whatever the hell was laying in the middle of the road. Get under this fucking car. If you need a break, now would be the time. I'm about to go all the way underneath this car. 2-minute break. pulled off some of that plastic underpinning. Oh, I just ripped it out. I didn't know what else to do. Otherwise, it's just going to be wind resistance under there. And then I racked the shit out of my knuckle. Bam! She tipped me $5. Thank you, Raven. She's from out of town. All right. Whatever. It's one of those starts of the day. Oh, I am avoiding all that shit. There's like 12 people. I'm trying to turn left. I'm trying to turn right. I'm just going away from all of that. Just tired of people already tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to stay at this. I can tell that I'm already impatient. Car number 2 with his headlights off. Yeah, she tipped as much as that ride was. 100% tip. I racked my knuckles on the asphalt, so he said a bite off a loose piece of skin. Good times. You're not in the turning lane, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. I even wonder if you're going to stop. What do I got? Oh, sorry. Let me get the chat back up, guys. I'm just talking at the thing. Just talking at it. Yeah. Let's do it. No, I agree, Alan. I mean, you've seen me do it where I'm like, I'm just not waiting. There's 3 of you going, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go, and I just go. Like I don't have any time for all that garbage. $18 on the first hour. You're not in the turning lane. Why you even stop for me? I don't know. Stupid car. We're gonna check out the roller rink here. I get it, U-Haul. You need to turn, buddy. There you go. That's the roller rink on the right. I don't know. It looks all right. Half those people are there for the restaurant on the other side, though. Smells good. Restaurant's kicking it. All right. We're gonna turn in. We're gonna turn into our normal spot right here. We're gonna go hide out in this thing next to the cop. We're gonna go hide over here with this cop. He's cool like that. All right. Really. Now I'm gonna check the air in the tires. I'm gonna turn this up loud enough I can hear the thing go off. But yeah, we're parked up here with the cop. Let me look at this light and the knuckle, my knuckle in the light. Whatever. It just looks nasty. You want some oldies? I can do the oldies station. Ah. Just stop bleeding. Damn it. Asphalt just always leaves a really weird. Like it's, you know, I don't know. I've wrecked enough motorcycles that I've had to dig asphalt out of my wounds. This is not that bad, but it's definitely uneven. I feel like my mechanic days. All right, we're going to take this one. If it gives it to us. We hit it so fast, I'd be surprised if anybody else got it before us. So when it says multiple drivers can see this, yeah, but if I accept it first, I should get it first, right? Let's see what happens. Come on, it said 0.5 on the pickup. All right, I'm going to turn on the other one. If you don't want to give me something, this other crappy one will give me something. There's the cop sitting over here. He's looking at me. No, he's looking at somebody else. He's watching a homeless guy on a bike. Parked right here. Some young cop. Can you see him standing there? I don't know what he's staring at. They did not give me that order. Busy. Yeah, there's 2 school buses here. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're across the street at the little pizza joint over there. I didn't see what school district it was, but the school buses are right there. And if there's no bus driver in them, you can just open it up. Why are you gray, Biz? What's up? No, it's not a prison bus. This cop's backing up, watching. A yellow prison bus. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be unusual. Oh, they are blacked out. So those are private buses. When you buy a school bus, you have to remove that. So. All right, let's see if we can find the oldie station for Marie. Screw you, that's 10 miles. It's 10 miles for $6. Just gonna let that ring out. All right, let's see how this one does on the oldies. All right, Biz, get her done. I'm gonna go talk to this other Uber driver while we're sitting here. You running both apps, man?
Man, I gave up on Uber.
I know, they've been throwing me garbage 50 cents a mile.
Dude, it's crazy.
Look, all we gotta do is just keep turning them down and they'll get it right.
Dude,
If our acceptance rating is low, they straight up said that it's their fault, you know? Like, if it ain't worth it, I ain't going, you know?
6%.
Yeah, I don't even know what mine's at. Let me
They
look.
offered me $38 today to go to New Orleans.
38, man,
$38.
what was I had 150 to the airport in New Orleans, and I was like, you crazy.
I spent $35 in gas.
Yeah, and 2 hours
Yeah.
or 3 hours, hour and a half. You gotta come back. I don't ever forget about that.
It's
So,
crazy.
yeah,
I don't know what their plan is, but I've been running Lyft.
yeah, me too. So,
I mean, they barely. I'm going to have to get another side gig.
do you do the food on Uber?
Somebody tips, man.
That's where the money. Well, look, everybody's poor here.
Yeah.
So when I see a hotel run, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna tip. I just picked up some lady at $5 ride. She tipped $5. She's from Atlanta. You know, she thought that was a bargain. You know,
Yeah.
but here it's just like if they're a regular and they're working at McDonald's and you have to give them a ride to and from work, you just took 2 hours from them. So they work at 8 hours, they only get 6 hours. You know, so they ain't gonna tip.
But
Oh, I get it too. But I just don't. I don't get upset anymore. Food tips better than people for me. It did, but I gave up the food because I hate waiting, sitting on my ass waiting. You
you
know,
don't get paid to sit at Chili's waiting on an order.
right? And they all lie and say it's ready, and it ain't ready. You know, when you get there and stuff. So I would walk into Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop, and I just immediately, but not ready. You know what I'm saying? If they're like If it's not sitting, if I don't, they don't hand it to me, it's not ready.
Right.
So they figure out who's lying and who's not. But yeah, it's been slow. I only do Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 8 to midnight. So I don't steal anything during the day. I don't like to drive when the traffic's bad at 5 o'clock. Man, I ain't gonna be out
Yeah,
there.
I'll go to the house,
No, because you're not gonna make it. You're just sitting there, sitting at them lights.
burning gas.
Yeah. Well, I'm running electric. So
Nice.
my first, if it's all the way charged, almost 80 miles is free. And so most nights I won't get out of electric. And man, like these guys running these V8s and stuff, I got a buddy of mine got a ride. They picked him up in like a F-150 with, you know, a 5.0, and I'm just like, how's this dude making any money?
Breaking even.
Yeah, well, he's losing money on the gas side so he can make the money to pay his car note. You know, it's like, ugh. So, but yeah, it's just not worth it. I've been eyeballing a Sedona, like a van, three rows,
Yeah.
17K or something, and I'm just like, but at this route, I'm gonna have to put 170,000 miles on it to make my money back, you know. And it's like,
Pay it off.
it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So, but I got both of them active. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing.
Sitting there. I've done like 3 rides in the last hour and a half, and they're like 6-minute rides.
Yeah, I got 2, and I've been out over an hour, $18. Man, $18. I was making that when I was 18. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on? And I'm running a car. You know, so
I'll sit at the house on the clock and just turn them down until I get like a $15 one.
yeah.
I stay right around the corner there.
But yeah, this is the hot spot. I like to stay right here. I like to go to Brews and the Frat House.
Yeah.
You know, or Dragon House, or one of these apartments. So when they're like, "Hey, go to Oak Grove," I'm like, "Man, I ain't going to Oak Grove.
No.
It's too far. They're rich out there, but they're not gonna tip either.
No.
So it's nuts. I may give it up tonight, man. You can just fucking have it.
Yeah, if it don't pick up real damn soon, I'm going to the house.
Well, they've counted on me for like 3 years. I've been doing the same hours. You know,
Really? 3
just
years?
I mean 3, and it's from 8 to midnight.
Yeah.
And Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I actually dropped out I go in at 9 on Thursday now because ain't shit to do, you know, at 9, and I just sit in the car mad, like I ain't getting nothing. I could be sitting at the house playing Fortnite, but no, doing this bullshit. So
Like Red Dead Redemption.
I want to do that. I'm thinking about streaming. I've never played it. My buddy gave it to me, but it's
Part
like,
2. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2.
is that the one?
That's the game.
All right, I'm not sure which one he has, but he was like, man, you could stream that whole game, and I was like, that'd be bitching.
Man, it's an awesome game.
No, I seen some of the funny stuff, like they go and you loop them and drag them behind your horse and stuff,
Yeah,
and
that's just free roaming.
like the GTA, you know, where it's like, no, I gotta go find the hooker and then get laid and then kill her to get my money back. It's like, oh my god, who bought this for their kids?
Yeah.
You know,
Same kind of stuff, but like 100 years earlier.
right? Well, the games like that, when they have those giant maps, it seems like, you know, at first you're just stuck moving slow, and they did this with Zelda too. You're slow, and then eventually you get a horse or you get a car or something. You know, you get around faster.
Yeah,
So
you gotta save up money and buy a better horse, or there's one you can go find. It's an Arabian horse. It's the fastest in the game.
gotcha. But I might give it a try. My thing is I don't want to get involved with another game, man. I'm already addicted to Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
And you might not want to, because I got hooked on Red Dead 2 and Cyberpunk.
Is there an online version for Red Dead 2?
Yeah.
Oh. GTA was that way, and I was like, man, GTA Online's going to be cool. And then I spent like an hour pimping this car out and getting it all cool and whatever. And dude, I roll out of the shop. There was a guy perched up on the building across the street with a fucking rocket launcher and just taking everybody's custom cars out. I was so mad, dude. Yeah, and I was like, I am not taking this out. I'm not playing this again. So it was like I turned off the online version of it. So.
Yeah, there's always trolls out there doing shit like that.
Oh my god.
That's why I just go in story mode.
Yeah. And usually before I ever do the online version, I played the game all the way to the end.
Right.
Like that way I'm like, I at least have some idea how the controls work.
Familiar.
Because you don't want to be out there, you know, we're trying to figure it out, you know, and everybody else.
Got
explosive
Rocket
rifles and yeah, all that shit. I'm Lucky, man. That's my name.
Okay.
So,
I'm Tyler.
all right, good to meet you. You'll see me around. I'm actually leaving tomorrow, so it's gonna be all yours tomorrow night. And next week I won't be out, so hopefully you can get some bucking money, man.
I usually do morning stuff. I gotta pick my kid up from school in the afternoon.
So you're out anyway, yeah. In the morning, it's like I get it. But yeah, I don't want to do morning stuff. I got a buddy in Dallas, and he does overnight. He goes about 10 o'clock to like 6 or 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. He gets the late night drunks, and then he takes the people to work in the morning, and he makes bank.
I bet in
But
Dallas, man.
he's renting an electric and EV, and so but it's $250 a week. So you got to hustle up $250, and around here that's 3 days for me. You know,
You
so
can make that in a day in Dallas.
yeah, he just said he runs. So all right, man, I'm gonna get out of here. I may give it up early, so you can have them all. Just look, if it's not $1 just $1 a mile, turn it down.
Oh, I do, man.
And it'll kick it back.
I'm 6% right now.
I had one the other day where they sent it to me at $26, and I was like, it was long distance, and I was like, nah, it's not worth it. 10 minutes later, they sent it to me for $4 less. I'm like, what you thinking? You know, like I got desperate in the last 10 minutes, you know, like.
I know they can't keep it up. They're losing money in drivers.
Yeah.
The next stock meeting, they're going to have to make a decision because drivers aren't stupid. Most of us ain't.
I don't have a single run on them tonight. That's where it's at.
I don't either.
So, and I won't turn on food. I'm not that desperate.
Yeah.
So.
Hell with that.
All right, Captain. Drive fast. Take chances.
You too, man.
Later. Is it Lucky Tornado? I'm not giving that guy my real name. I don't know him like that. Anyway, I think I've seen him out before. He's running a minivan. Hey, that cop up here's finally got him a customer. Oh no, see, I was right about the school bus. All those kids are at that pizza place. And they're all crossing the street right now. And the cops got the blocked up traffic. I don't know, is it sorority or fraternity or something? There you go. That's who's getting on the bus. It looks like all women. Where's John when you need him? Yeah, Lucky Tornado, that's my name. Nope, there's a dude. They're dancing in the cop lights. You know everybody's messed up if they're dancing in the cop lights. I don't know, they look like they're wearing cheerleader outfits or something, I don't know. But look, they just keep coming out across the street. That's where the cops out there. They've been steady crossing the street. Oh, Bruce stumbled in. Injecting Fortnite into the veins. Yeah, I'm hooked. They're still coming across. I can't, that's as angled as I can make it. How zoomed can I make it? That's as zoomed as I can make it too. There you go. Oh yeah, Biz. It's always nice to get in there and recover a bunch of data. An Ethernet cord. Check your router box. Usually it comes with at least one. They've still got traffic blocked up. And the kids are just, they're just slowly, we're just going to take our sweet ass time. I'm going to read my phone in the middle of the traffic. I don't know. Cheerleaders, I don't know what the hell's going on there. They are definitely inebriated. I love you, man. No, I love you. I love you more. No, I love you more. AOL dial-up vibes. I've got a USB drive, Biz, that I use for older computers. If they have issues, that runs, it's got a Linux distro on it that runs from the jump drive. So I can plug it, if I can have physical access to your computer, I can plug this into it. It'll boot your computer from the USB, and then I can explore all your files, download or, save whatever I want from your computer, and then just shut it down and roll out. That's how I like to do my data recovery. Nope, more people running across the street. Let's all just stop. I don't mind any of the. I honestly have no problem with Windows 95 to, I don't know. My favorite, y'all, was Windows XP Pro. That thing would load into most any piece of hardware that you had, and yeah, that's the whole town getting in those buses. But XP Pro, it stuck around for like 10 years, over 10 years, which is very unusual for a Windows distro, but it was probably the most versatile in my opinion. Now the cop's gonna maybe lead them away, I don't know. Just pulled over there on the right side. She just did a hawk tua in the other girl's face. I did not see that, I'm sorry. That's crazy. I don't know where that bumping ass radio is coming from. It's definitely not me. I'm with Tyler back there. I may just give this up. I didn't see it, Biz. I'll have to watch back. That's Hawk Tua girl. That was that girl that was talking about how to do fellatio and that you should apply lubricant with the Hawk Tua sound. How about that? She spit in the other girl's face. I didn't see her. I would have been swinging if somebody spit in my face. There's car number 3 with his headlights off. I'm going to give this 4 more minutes. Yep, there he goes. He's going to get the guy with his headlights out. Twice, and the girl just stood there and took it. He still didn't figure out his lights are off. And the cop turned his off. Just let her go. Just let her go. Don't give her... They turn their lights on. Just let them leave. Let's see if he's going to waste the time writing the ticket. Then the girl spit... The girl who just pushed the chick and then they just got on the bus, spit on, just stood there and wiped it off her face. Jeez. I'll watch back. Yeah, I would have caught a charge too. And don't spit in my face. I'm about to just give this up, y'all. There's like, I'm not making any money. We're approaching 2 hours at $18. And the only reason it's $18 is that $5 tip from that lady. Otherwise, it'd have been whatever, $13. So $6.50 an hour. Yeah, $18. Now I'm going on 2 hours. I'm about to just leave. I mean, it would have been nice to get the money, but I got shit to do at the house. And you know what? I'd rather sit at the house and watch a fucking movie as do this for them and sit in the, if you told me, hey man, I'll pay you $6 an hour to just sit in your car, I wouldn't do that. But they're paid me $6 an hour to drive the car. So what a crock of shit. And yeah, I know that the 9 and 10 o'clock, or from 10 to 12 is the busiest, but I'm just not seeing it. I'm real close, Ma. It's just sandwiches and stuff that I gotta make. I won't actually put the cooler together until the morning. Ugh. No, that's not happening. It's 5, 6, 7 for 8, but it's too far. It's like, yeah, no, thank you. I'm going 5 over the speed limit. I don't know what this dude's thinking. Where's that cop? Yeah, I'll give it up. Maybe Tyler will actually get some money tonight. That was that guy we were just talking to. I'm pretty sure I still have both of them on. I do. Yeah, you're so funny. I gotta fold laundry. I gotta make all those sandwiches, Caleb. I finished up that pork loin today and all of that asparagus. I was gonna eat it last night and didn't. So I had it for lunch today and I didn't even bother heating it up. I was thinking, oh, I'll take it on the train. Nah. I'm gonna go doctor up this finger too. Just throw some antibiotic cream on it. Sounds like a solid plan. There's something else I need to do. Yeah, I get the kitchen cleaned up so I don't leave anything stinky. I gotta shut off the hot water heater. I'll do that tomorrow after I get my last shower. I'm gonna give the dog another medicated bath tomorrow before noon and then get a shower and cleaned up. $4 for 3 miles. Nope, it's going to Oak Grove Road and I'm not doing that. But yeah, I didn't look at that dude as my competition. I was like, we need to communicate here, dude. Let's set a standard for this town. If it ain't $1 a mile, I throw it back. Let's all just honk. Whatever's going on here, I don't care. There's nobody in my turning lane, so I'm going to curtsy and then I'm going to go. There's a guy with his lights off. Oh, he just giving a shit. What is this one? 7, 8, 9, 10 for 5? Fuck you. It's going to be fun, Caleb. Yeah, tomorrow I'll get into Union Station. What do we figure? Around 2 or 3 o'clock. And I'll do a live stream from there. But it won't be bad. I know me. I'll get on the train and I'm going to find out where all the stops are where you can get off, where we stop for like 20. They call them fresh air breaks. And I'll just power through. I recorded a bunch more videos to cut down into fortnite in 1 minute. So I'll work on those while we're in transit. Maybe I'll get on and see if anybody's on. I can record one more tonight. There's our 4th car with its fucking headlights off. Oh, I hate this town, dude. I hate this town. It's gonna be fun. I've never roamed around. I've been through Denver a couple of times, but I've never, as an adult, wandered around. So it ought to be a good time. Yeah, Bits is my snack queen. Snack queen, snacks. I'm gonna go get some snacks on Bits. Thank you, snacks. And I'm gonna get a couple of local tall boys. I don't know. I'm debating this. If I get tall boys here, I'm worried about the elevation change. Like an air, when you go higher up, your tires expand. So I'm concerned about hauling them beers and having them explode in my bag when I get near Denver, just for the elevation change. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we took chips one time from here. Zapp's potato chips. This stream brought to you by Zapp's. Zapp's potato chips. You probably can't get them where you are, but it's a company out of Louisiana. They're known for their Cajun Gator. They're like thick chips. Anyway, we took some on a cross country. And I forgot. I got somewhere in Arizona or somewhere we started going up the mountains. I pulled the bag of chips out and it was swelled to the limit. Hit up some breweries. Yeah, and my friends have been there long enough that I usually just say, y'all know what's good, take me there. I'll take you there. I'm turning you off, I don't even care, go offline. I'm sorry to cut you guys short tonight, but it is what it is. You're gonna get me as much as I can do tomorrow. Looking for 2 tall boys, that couldn't be misinterpreted. No, you gotta say it. I had to say it differently. Oh, actually one of the owner friends is here, guys. Let me go in and holler at him real quick. Alright, I'll see if I can give you guys a view of the front door. There it is. Here, let's just do this. Alright, we're gonna do this and we're gonna go boop the snoot. Alright. Always use your e-brake, your transmission thanks you. And really, I'm going to get snacks. Thank you, Bits. These are definitely on you. I have my card. I do. Yeah, Bruce, if I said it like, I'm looking for 2 tall boys, that'd be different. This guy behind me, he's not using his e-brake, and his car's rocking on the transmission. Man, that's rough. Should I tell him? Man, always use your fucking e-brake. His transmission would thank him. This is the guy. Hashtag doesn't use e-brake. All right, here. Got to be real. I'll be right back. Oh, they're in there working on the slushy machine. That was not who I thought it was. Let's go. Quinn, we're about to give it up. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's AB. It does look like AB, the owner. So he's funny. Quinn, we're giving it up. I've never seen a poo. Bruce, we've talked about this. They're Arabs pretending to be Indians so that they can sell more vapes to white people. That's what's going on here, in case there was any question, you know? Now, I haven't decided. Do we take one of the cluckers with us? Go, I don't want to go. Might take one of the cluckers with us. Man, that thing needs to I need to put it in the dishwasher. Shouldn't be sticky like that. Well, if any of you are devoted or missing you, they have plenty of videos to watch. Fill the void, yes. Yes, the live, not Memorex version. That's the best. You're having a good time, living your best life is priceless. Yeah, I should start charging people to live vicariously through me. All right, let's go boop the snoot, guys. She does look better today. She was looking rough last night, and I knew it. She was miserable. She had gotten a bath, and then I had not coated her with the stuff. So she was a little red yesterday. So we'll go boop the snoot. But we always wash our hands after because I was just in public, right? So touching the door handles and stuff. They did not have the tall boys that I wanted. There's a different store that I'll go to tomorrow on the way out and get them the tall boys. I got a local beer. It's called like the Super Gator or something. It's made by Abita. And it's like 9%. So if I drink this whole thing, I'm going to go out real fast. I will go to sleep pronto. But I do need to be up so early. It's one of those things like, it doesn't matter how early I get up, I'm not going to get everything done. So I'm tempted to be like, just power through, buddy. But I'm too old for that. The sickly chicken. Yeah, no, I need to take that one out of the car. Because a couple hundred people have probably handled it. And my hand is sticky, and I'm like, is it from being in the Quickie Mart, or is it from the chicken I just picked up? I can't tell. So either way. All right, let's go boop some snoot. Yeah, the stick. I'm gonna throw it out of the car over here, or I'll put it in my back pocket. The kitchen's pretty clean. I don't know what else I need to do. Fold all my socks. And then my buddy is gonna use my laundry while I'm gone. I was like, you can use the laundry while I'm gone. And then I've got to fix his washing machine when I get back. I told him to get the parts. All right, sticky chicken going out. I'm just going to take the one battery bank. I'm going to have the charger anyway. I'll have charge. I took a splitter. There's 2 plugs on seats on the train. But technically one is mine and one is the seat next to mine. So if you get somebody else that needs one, the splitter makes it so that we have 4 plugs. And that's a much better deal. Sticky from the they were working on the slushy machine. I didn't touch it though. I didn't touch it. All right, you guys got to come out of this window. This red cord is actually going with me on the trip. I'm not gonna take the chicken, but I got this little flashlight that goes onto this battery pack. This is what I use to look up under the car. It's just like a little LED reading lamp, and it's USB powered, but it's pretty freaking bright. You can see. So I'll take this on the train with me just in case I need a flashlight on the train. Sticky chicken. All right, yeah. Let me take the sticky chicken out. The one with a hole can stay in here. All right, e-brake set. Get this out of the window. All right, I'm gonna put you guys on mute for just a minute. I'm gonna holler at my buddy, and then we're gonna go over there and boop the snoot. So I'll get the car on the charger, and then we'll go boop the snoot, guys. So you're going on mute. Love you. All right, here we go. Hit the beans. Oh, Daddy's got me covered with some stuff. See, this is what we're dealing with. Her hot spot says she won't quit scratching. That's why she's been wearing the cone. I was wearing the cone, Daddy. Wearing the cone. So we got her medication on her body. I got probiotics for her and lanolin for her skin. So, do I have the chicken? No, I guess I forgot the chicken. Not this one. All right, what else do I need to do, guys? Is that it? Call this a night. Screw this. I'm going home. Wait, I am home. All right, I'm going to go boop the snoot, hang out with the butters. I'm going to go doctor this up. And tomorrow we'll get started about 3. I'll do a post. I'll probably do a post ahead of time, but who knows? Who knows? All right, Irish goodbye? Nah, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I wish it was more interesting tonight. Yeah. Subscribe, and then tomorrow we're going to go on a magic adventure. Magic adventure tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys soon.